Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dom, and today we are checking out the LifeProof free case for the iPad mini. This is a waterproof, durable, rugged, snowproof, dustproof, dirtproof, bugproof, computer-proof, everything-proof case for the iPad mini, and I'm excited to get into it, check it out, show you guys what it's all about, and give you a little waterproof demonstration. So here is the front side of the box, and really not much going on there, just a little picture of the iPad mini here in all different situations. And then we do have this nice little flap here that we can open up, and you get a little bit of a rundown on what this case has to offer. It's the thinnest, lightest, all protective case ever made, totally sealed from dirt and dust. It's waterproof, withstands unexpected drops and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and look at the back side of the box here. On the back, we just see a little bit of detail again about what this case can cover for your iPad mini. It's just basically an all-around really protective case. So here we are opening up the box. We shall pull out the LifeProof free case for iPad mini, and as you can see it there in that black tray. So right underneath the case here, you'll see that we have a shoulder strap that LifeProof includes. Now underneath this guy, we have a little paper cutout of an iPad mini, so go ahead and pull that guy out. And right underneath that, we have a little user's guide. So be sure to read through this. This will tell you how to use the case and make sure that it's waterproof before you go like ruining your iPad, obviously on accident, but make sure you read through that. It's very, very important. So the next thing we have here is a nice little microfiber cloth that LifeProof has included. It's even got their logo stamped on the front there. And finally, we have the case. As you'll notice here, we have a full front side screen protector, and then the back side as well has a hard plastic protector, and then we do also have a glass lens there for the camera. This design will definitely help preserve the beauty of the iPad mini, which I do enjoy. Now, another thing to note here is this little O-ring. You want to make sure that that's pushed into place all around the edges of the free case to make sure that it is going to be waterproof. So as the instructions note, I am going to perform a waterproof test on this case. Now the way I do this is I put a paper towel inside of a waterproof case and then I submerge it for 30 minutes, depending on what the instructions say. But having the paper towel in there will let you know that it's waterproof, because if the paper towel gets wet, then you know that there's a problem. So keep that little trick in mind. I'm going to do the waterproof test and then I will be right back. So the waterproof test was successful. Now before we go test it in the sink with the iPad mini, I want to point out a few things here. The first being the screen protector on top of this. Now there is the tiniest little gap, I mean a very, very tiny gap, much less than, you know, some of the other iPhone cases that LifeProof makes for this screen protector. So keep that in mind. It doesn't affect the functionality at all, I can promise you that. And I want to give you a sound test too. So I'm going to navigate to one of my videos here and I will play this for you.
What's up, everybody? This is Dom, and today we are checking out the Pebble smartwatch. That's right, I went ahead and picked up one of these guys. I wanted to show you guys what it's all about.
So take that for what it is. It is a little muffled, but it's not any more muffled than any other waterproof cases I've tested. It's pretty much a standard thing to get a little muffle out of these waterproof cases. So here's the side of the case, and as you can see, we have the volume buttons here, and then we have our mute switch, which is kind of a different design here, but it does work perfectly fine. The next thing we have here on each end of the case are these little cutouts right here that will allow you to attach the shoulder strap that LifeProof has included, and those are also on the other side of the case as well. And finally, we have this little pull-out tab right here. Now, this doesn't give you access to the inside of the case, so don't worry about that, but it is added there to be able to accessorize your free case at a later date with certain accessories that LifeProof will include for the free case here. Now on the bottom, we have cutouts for both of the speakers, and then we have this little latch, as you're probably familiar with on other LifeProof cases, for the lightning port or 30-pin connector, depending on which model of case you're using, but we have that nice secure latch there. On the top side, we have a plug for the headphone jack, which is a little bit different from the screw-style headphone jack plug that LifeProof usually uses. So you can just pull out this plug without having to unscrew anything, and I really do prefer this over the other LifeProof cases that have the little screw style in there. We also do have a cutout for the microphone at the top here, and then right next to that we have our covered lock button, which is fully functional, no problems there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the backside of the case. We actually have another little tab pull-out thingy here on the other side, which will allow you to attach, like I said, various accessories for this case. Now, it's important to show you how thin this case is. It really does retain a lot of the sleek and, thin profile that the iPad mini actually has. And that's one of my favorite parts about the LifeProof free case for iPad mini. It's very slim. So let's go ahead and give this guy a full-on waterproof test. I'm going to take you into my bathroom and we are going to dunk this iPad mini in the sink full of water, and hopefully everything pans out okay for it. So let's jump right into that here. So here we are present in my bathroom, and I have the sink full of water there. As you can see, we have a video on the iPad mini. I'm just going to play it to have something going on the screen while we throw it in there, and we will find out if this is really waterproof. I've had a lot of success with LifeProof cases in the past, and I fully trust them with my devices. I don't get paid to say this or anything. They just make great stuff. So let's go ahead and toss it in. Hopefully it's waterproof, or I will be making a trip to the Apple Store tomorrow. Here we go. Ready? We are going to toss it in now, and there it goes right into the sink. As you can see, everything seems to be working just fine. Everything's playing. There is no problem. After this waterproof test here, I can fully recommend this LifeProof case right here. It holds up to the LifeProof name and standard, and I had absolutely no issues with my iPad mini after shooting this video. So if you're looking for a durable and waterproof case for your iPad mini, I cannot recommend the LifeProof free case enough. It's a great case, and you can pick it up for around 99 bucks, and I'll be sure to drop links down below in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. But as always, everybody, please let me know what you guys think about the LifeProof free case for iPad mini down in the comments below. I personally would recommend it to anybody. I think it's a great case and it performs flawlessly, keeping your iPad mini protected. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave me a big old thumbs up, as it does help out my channel a lot. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. This is Dom, and have a great day.